This is Jason Price for Feral Texas Outdoors, and we have a new product review looking at the new StingIR by AGM. This is the StingIR 384. If you haven't seen, we've actually done our video of the 640 already, but this is the 384 model. So looking at this has been an impressive unit, a light polymer housing, lightweight thermal monocular, having been able to be handheld or helmet mounted. But I can tell you some of the specs in here, it's been impressive what they've been able to do in such a light, small, compact unit. Resolution, 384. 12 micron sensor, 50 hertz refresh rate, and a 16 millimeter lens. There is a focus ring on this. This is not infinity focus, so that has been nice to be able to do that, to get that more fine-tuned imaging here at distance, being able to have the up close and distance, be able to do that back and forth. So it's a big deal being able to go out there and spotting and looking around. So I can tell you there's a lot of features in here and a lot of accessories that do come with the StingIR. First off, the StingIR, we've went over some of the specs, but you also have a lot of palette options. You have the white hot, black hot, fusion, and then an orange palette, which is kind of interesting, a little different. I hadn't seen that in a thermal, so that was kind of cool to use. But also, you are able to use a push button system as far as accessibility. See if we can put that in there. You can see the buttons, the layouts. So being able to adjust the palettes, being able to zoom in, zoom out, being able to have all that capability here with just a single press of the button. So if you helmet mounted it, it's literally right underneath where you can press it like this and be able to initiate anything. Of course, if you flip it around, invert it, and you run this as a handheld, having your button dexterity right there on top. So the StingIR, it was really cool to use, especially in a helmet mount configuration. It has a one base magnification. Of course, you can magnify up, but having the one base magnification was pivotal for me because I actually drove with the StingIRs, the 640 and the 384. So I actually drove just with this, no PVS 14, nothing, just drove around with this. I drove around a buggy. You can't see through glass, of course, but I drove around with my buggy and just being able to drive around properties, look around. So I'm able to scan hands-free and still be able to see the road just running this alone. Being at one base magnification, it really does help in being able to run this just singularly by itself. So I tell you, I think that's a big plus for the StingIR models. And that's how I utilized it, as well as scanning and looking around properties. But of course, in the field, being able to use it, we are down here in Texas, we do have a lot of pigs, but stocking up on pigs, being hands-free and a helmet mount setup, this was amazing, being able to do that, not having to keep a binocular, no lanyard, didn't have to keep my stuff, just have my sticks and my gun, ran out there. And then when I was ready to shoot, I could flip it up, and I had enough clearance in my helmet to be able to get over my rifle, get right up to my other thermal on my gun, and be able to shoot, and just never took it off, and it had everything mounted up. So I can say, running those types of setup, guys, this would be great for you. But also, there is an option here to where you can run a dovetail here and being able to run it with a bridge type setup if you are wanting to PVS 14 and thermal on the other. It's lightweight enough, it's good enough for you, it's not going to sit there and wear you out because it is that polymer based housing, not something that's aluminum or metal or anything else that's going to add any weight. But let's get into some of the accessories. The StingIR does come with a bunch of accessories, so I'm going to put this thing down here and we're going to look at a couple things. First off, I think if you are going to run this single by itself, you have a dovetail. Let me see if I can get this in here, guys. You do have a dovetail attachment slider. So this does attach to your monocular, but you can slide this. You depress here and being able to slide this back and forth. So some of you guys got eyes closer together or further apart. This will be able to work for you to be able to have that adjustment here with this dovetail attachment. That does come free with the StingIR. Additionally, we have to talk about battery system. So the StingIR runs on a single CR123 battery, so that can be a standard one or a rechargeable CR123. Or additionally, they actually have an extender cap here, so you can run this extender cap on the StingIR here with that extension tube and run an 18650 battery. So you were able to run 3 different types of batteries in these units, which I thought that was pretty cool because we did experiment with all of them, just kind of whatever we had at the time. We were able to kind of hop around whenever we were in the field trying to test these things. But on top of that, you can run with USB-C, you can run power here in this USB-C port, be able to run externally battery pack. If you want to use that as your counterweight in the back of a helmet setup, you can do that, run this thing all night long. You have that, so you essentially have 4 different ways to power it. You have 3 different battery types and then external power. I think that is a plus thing on a helmet mount setup, especially with a thermal, being able to have all those options. Additionally, with the StingIR, they are looking at being able to run with your weapon mount. We didn't weapon mount this one, so you do have a weapon mount here that can go on a Picatinny mount there, and also a clip-on attachment that you can attach this StingIR to in front of a weapon sight as well. All in all, I think that StingIR is a great thermal monocular, especially for helmet mount applications. But this then offer just lightweight. If some guys want some lightweight, we do get some military guys, and we all ex-military guys, and some law enforcement guys, and security guys that I want something light and compact. This is definitely the way to go. They can sit there and put it in the tack vest, whatever it may be, or even just throw in your pocket, guys, when you're out there hunting. But if you have questions, please reach out to us, feraltexasoutdoors.com. Give us a call here at the shop, or reach out to us on our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those fun ones, guys. And like I said, you can give us a call here, and we do have our retail location located between Waco and Austin, so you want to come in and check this thing out in person, come see us. Be happy to chat with you, and we have these things in stock, and they are available now. But let's get to the footage, guys, and this is the StingIR 384.
Hey guys, thanks for watching our video. We hope you enjoyed the content. If you'd like to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you're notified the next time we post a video. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us on any of our social media platforms. You can also call us, send us a text, or as always, visit us here at our store located in Holland, Texas, between Austin and Waco. Now, if you want to get more in-depth information from other users, not just us, feel free to join our Facebook groups so you can see what others are saying about the product as well. As always, thank you for watching. Bye.